What is up, everyone? Doing a little bit of a later stream. Um, it's about 10:15 here. So I hope everyone is enjoying their Mother's Day. I know it's close to being over, but I hope everyone is enjoying it. And I hope everyone did something with their mothers today, if at all possible. If you live close to your mother, I did something and took my mom out to lunch and got her a nice card. And then she went to be with my grandma because my grandma was still in the hospital. She got out of the ICU, I think, for like a day or two, and then she went back to the ICU. So she's still not doing well. She's doing, and then she's getting a little bit better because she got to where she was like almost non responsive. And then now she's getting a little bit better. So at least she's more responsive now and can talk to people. But she got to be where she was unresponsive. Um, but she's doing better now. At least where she can talk to people. But so I mean, she got to where she was like she was on the floor, not on the floor, but I mean, she got to where she was on the floor of the hospital, not the ICU, and then she got to where she was unresponsive, and and wouldn't wake up and stuff, and her oxygen levels were really bad. So they even after they turned them up and stuff. And she's got certain things where she won't go on a respirator, and she won't do like the paddles, and she doesn't want to be like brought back and stuff. um so I think they put like, it's not like the CPAP machine like you sleep in, but it's a different type of something similar to that, that'll breathe oxygen like in your face and stuff. So they have her on that. It's similar to that, but it's not that. So they put her on that, and they moved her back to the ICU because with the pneumonia and stuff that she has, if she starts coughing and stuff, and if she's somewhat unresponsive, the nurses, in the ICU have to take it off of her. Um, I'm just upset about my grandma being in the hospital so long still, and that she's not going to get any better, and that she was so, and just talking about it, and that she's not going to get out of the hospital. So she's back in the ICU. She was getting better, but I haven't really talked to her. My mom's doing pretty good. She's able to drive and stuff, and she sounded like she was doing all right driving, all the way up there to St. Louis and stuff. I just don't want to. I'm trying to stay positive so I don't cry during this video talking about my grandma and stuff. But I'm gonna call up there tomorrow. I didn't get to talk to her because they were changing her all out and changing the bed, and that was where my mom was, getting ready to like pack and stuff, and then I fell asleep. And then it was like too late, so I'll try to call and talk to my grandma tomorrow. Uh, so that's what's going on here. Um, she's like, did she turn 90? She's like 89 or 90, something like that. She's 90. Yeah, we had her 90th birthday. I'm trying to remember. It's like so much stuff going on. Yeah, she's 90 years old. But she went in the hospital for dehydration and pneumonia, but then she was having issues with her heart and stuff, and so they had to switch her to a different hospital that can handle all that too. Um, because she has AFib and COPD, So, so with her AFib all over the place, and then with her oxygen, with her COPD, she's just not been doing well. I'm not trying to be negative. It's just I'm trying. I don't know if she's gonna get out of the hospital. That's just my thing. All right, I'm just trying to take a breath and try to be positive. Okay, Michael's Workshop says, "Hi, Carrie. Happy Mother's Day." Yeah, I fed Adam. He's doing all right. Richie says, "Hi, Carrie." Hi, Richie. Michael's Workshop says, "I see a little." Hi, Richie. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Yep. Michael. No, my grandma doesn't watch my videos. I'm not trying to be negative retro fan. And I thought you were gonna stop watching my videos, and yet you're still here. So thanks for coming along. Lucky Chucky says, "Hi, Fat Cow. Good evening. How are things? Sorry to hear about your grandma, and how is Diana?" She's doing pretty good from her eye surgery. Her follow-up visit went fine. They just said her cornea was just a tiny bit swollen, and on Thursday, so when the swelling and everything goes down, she's gonna be fine. Hope things get better. Yep. Michael's Workshop said, "Stay positive. Carrie, think of all the good times." Yeah, Retro Finch said, "How old is she?" Yep, she's 90. I had to think for a minute. Any updates on Fears or Matt? I haven't been paying too much attention on Fears. I haven't been kind of out of the loop lately on all the Fear stuff. I tried to watch his video from today and he had deleted it. So, and I heard Matt's, yeah, I don't think Matt's going to get a sex change. Yeah, because we really thought we were going to lose her because of when she was unresponsive and stuff. And they were saying, if the oxygen thing didn't work, then the next step was the respirator, and if the thing on the face didn't work, and then they were just going to keep her comfortable and stuff. And so, I mean, the next step was just going to be comfort. It was pretty bad, and that was that Friday? I think that was Friday. The next step was just going to be keeping her comfortable. So Saturday they moved her. That was Friday or Saturday. They moved her back to the ICU and used that mask on her. Special mask thing. It's not like the CPAP for the sleep apnea, but it's similar to that. So they moved her back to the ICU and tried that on her. And so far, that's working pretty good with her CO2 levels. Which, like, her carbon dioxide went, like, really sky high. And they turned her oxygen down to 2, and she was doing better. And then they had to turn it back up to 6, and she wasn't doing good at all, and she wasn't getting enough oxygen. And yeah, and she came back, and they're like, oh, and she even asked Aunt Sandy if she was going to die, and she kept thinking her daughter was her mother, and she was really confused and really out of it, and she was just real unresponsive and everything. Um, so it was just really sad. Michael's Workshop says she might respond to lots of times they do this many times. Yeah. I mean, she has a lot of problems with her mind and stuff. Sometimes she can't talk complete sentences. She has a lot of problems with short-term memory and different things, which I have problems with my short-term memory and my long-term memory. Because I mean, I just had my evaluation for my home health, and they said, yeah, you have your, they said, yeah, you talked about the short-term memory last year, and I was like, yeah, I have that, and I guess the long-term memory, and then they said, what about this procedure memory where you're cooking and different things? I was like, I guess sometimes. I mean, it bothers me. It doesn't bother me all the time, but sometimes. Mom was like, I have to tell you like a million times. You start to do something and then you don't finish it, and I'll forget to feed the dog. And did I see the new Royal Baby? I don't know if I've seen the new royal baby. I know that they had a baby. Fears has a crush on Meghan Markle, the new British queen. Awkward Anna. Hello, I'm from 2014. Pixel said, Happy Mother's Day. How's Adam? He's doing pretty good. I just fed him. He had a chicken nugget with his food. Fears' new book and streaming quality is even shittier than his apartment. Let's talk about more positive focused things. Okay, I guess so. I mean, my health is not that good right now either. All I've been doing is sleeping. I probably need iron because they said I was low on iron. So I'm probably gonna have to get these iron infused things, which I don't like getting done, but it's been a long time since I've had them done. Did the airline come through with the refund? Okay, I mean, I can update some of that stuff. I mean, I'm in the process of doing that. I've canceled the tickets. I have to talk to the um insurance company where I got the insurance about the cancellation, but it should come through. I mean, my health is so bad right now. I don't think I'll be able to get a job right now. I did take my mom out to lunch, Evie, and we went out to this Italian place in town, and I had pizza and garlic cheese bread and bread. It was really good. Italian bread. Like it's like we get garlic bread at the table, and then I don't know why I ordered garlic cheese bread because I didn't think I'd have any to bring home. I guess I don't know. I ordered garlic cheese bread. Michael's Workshop says Carrie is a roll baby. Maybe I. Sea Dog Sing says hello. What's up? Awkward Anna said, I heard you called me a slut in 2019. Are we friends or enemies in the future? I mean, I guess we're somewhat friends now. I've canceled the tickets, Retro Fan. I've already canceled the tickets completely. Can't you still show up and meet Richie to do some badass BMX shit plus angry anal makeup sex? Whatever. Michael's Workshops. Carrie, if I send you a book, will you read it and do a book review? I might be able to do that. It depends on what kind of book it is. Not if it's like a porn book or something. Of course, I did read 50 Shades of Grey. Game Changer says woo. Michael's Workshop says woo, Game Changer. I'm so thirsty. From all that pizza earlier. Captain G says hello. What's up? I don't consider Anna an enemy. Lucky Chucky says, Carrie, what is your view on Venezuela and what's going on there? I don't know too much about what's going on there. Maybe I've seen a little bit maybe on the 5:30 news, but I don't watch a lot of like Fox News and like all the other news channels. And sometimes I'm asleep, so I haven't been watching that much of it. So right now I don't know too much on it. Someone's gonna have to fill me in. But yeah, I tried to call on Saturday and they were already closed the insurance place. Saturdays when I was filling out all my paperwork and stuff. And I had to fill out some stuff for my life insurance too, but I got that all sent back in. Carrie, can you speak Venezuelan? I think they speak Spanish, don't they? I mean, it might be every Spanish is a little bit different dialect. depending on where you at in like Central America. Um, but I'm pretty sure they all speak a little bit of Spanish. I don't think Venezuelan is a. I mean, it's the life insurance policy that my mom has been paying on off and on since I was 10, and now I pay it. I missed a payment, so now I've got to get it like all taken back to care. I missed a payment, and then it's went like a little bit. I'm trying to get it all reinstated. So that's the whole thing with that. I mean, if I die, then my mom is probably going to collect on it. Right now, my mom is like the beneficiary, I think. But if she dies, then I have to change it. Come on, Evie, I don't want to answer that right now. Just like she has a small one and I'm on hers. And then my grandma and grandpa have a couple plots beside that they've already paid for, so all I need is the tombstone. I already got my grandma in the hospital. Let's not talk about death right now. Gary is a good teacher. Even on here, I learn many things by watching. I mean, my sister's a teacher. My half sister's a teacher. My brother bought one of my shirts. I mean, we got drunk Dave calling me at like, I don't know, almost 4 in the morning. And then he calls me back like an hour later. Can I cancel that? Can you just cancel that? Wait a minute, how much is it again? I'll just keep it. He's like, I want a shirt. Do you have pants? What do you have? What all do you have? What all do you have? What merchandise do you have again? Remember, I said I want I want a T-shirt. Do you want to take? Yeah, give me 2 of them. Give me one of each. And then when he found out how much they were, no, I just want one. And then he calls me back. What? Can you cancel that order? He's afraid of paying. So he doesn't want to pay online. So he's just going to give me the money later. It'll be interesting. Then he said something about he'd give me headphones. Captain G says, Carrie is still sort of teaching in a way. Sometimes. Oh, it is so quiet here. I was going to leave the TV on, but I was afraid you guys would be able to hear it. I was going to leave the TV on in there for Adam. If I could ride on a train from Missouri to somewhere, where would I go? I don't know. Maybe I'd go somewhere by New York area so I can take a little visit to go see Josh. Go chill and play some video games with Josh over there in New York. But I doubt he'd want to see me. You should take down those wrestling posters. Kind of tacky, doesn't fit your vibe. Carrie, are you into erotic? I mean, I've tried it a little bit, but I'm not really that into it. No, not really. Would you go to Chicago and eat hot dogs? I don't know if I'm really into the Chicago hot dogs. Are you afraid of flying? I'm not afraid of flying. I flew when I was little. I was not afraid of it at all. I flew when I was little. I haven't flown though since I was like 11 or 12. I'm afraid of walking at the airport, but of course they can get me a wheelchair or drive me around in one of those little carts. Black says, "How are you, Carrie?" I'm doing all right. Chicago deep dish pizza. I don't really like deep dish pizzas though. I like the smaller crust. Yeah, I was gonna go fly to go see Richie. I mean, flying's not a problem for me. I used to fly to San Francisco to see my dad all the time, and that's a long flight. And I flew in the big planes. We would have like the whole bunch in the middle, and people on each side. And I had to take care of what I didn't like was like flying back one time. I had to take care of this little bratty 5-year old, and she wouldn't let me sleep. I was wanting to go to sleep, and this little bratty 5-year old being like, ugh. I was like, shut up, little kid. I can't walk like long distances with my back. I get problems with my back and my feet and my neck. No, I can't walk very far. I can barely walk at Walmart. And I walk very slow. Like if I got to get somewhere, they need to get me a wheelchair or a scooter. She just like asked me like a million questions, and I was just like, I just want to go to sleep. Then every time I went to sleep, she would wake me up. I was like, shut up. Chicago. If she wanted to visit a violent shithole, she could just drive it to St. Louis. No need to go all the way to Chicago. That's true. I mean, I have problems like walking even in my house sometimes. Like my back would just start killing me. It's really bothered me a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been putting on more weight. I need to go to the gym and walk on the treadmill. Just start doing 500 to 1,000 steps a day. I need to do something besides sleep like 18 hours a day. I do prefer the New York style to Chicago's pizza. I don't really like the big deep dish pizza. Being disconnected. What's going on with my internet? My internet like froze for a second. I'm guessing a pizza a day doesn't keep the doctor away. I know, but I don't like to be outside though. I hate being outside. I don't like the sun. The sun bothers my eyes. And I have a gym membership, so if I'm paying, for my gym membership, I might as well at least use it. You don't need a treadmill. You have land outside. But I know I have land outside, but I have a gym membership. And at least in there, there's like air conditioning and there's more stuff. I have sunglasses, but they're prescription and they're in my car. All my sunglasses are prescription and they're in my car though. Start small, work your way up a bit. The whole benefit of the gym is, well, until my pills take effect, sometimes I have problems getting around the house. Like when I first get up and stuff. When I first get up, my back really hurts. When I go too long and when I sleep 16 hours, that's when I gotta take my pills. But right now, I'm saying I need my iron infusions because I'm just so drug out all the time. I can't get any energy, and all I do is want to sleep. And even when I am up, I just want to sleep, even after I've slept 16 hours. So I'm not doing 10 push-ups. I'm not strong enough to do stuff. I have to be very careful with my fibromyalgia. You have to go very slow. There's no way I'm doing a spin class. You can't. I'm not going to push myself and do a whole hour class. There's no way. I barely could do 10 minutes on the treadmill without being in extreme pain. I'm having so much problems with my back. I can't do that. I can't even hardly do that much at all. Not when you barely try to walk on the treadmill and it like I walked on it for 5 minutes and I was in like horrible pain. But I pushed through and did like another 5 minutes. What's up, Matt? Thank you for the movies. I watched. Me and my mom watched the first one. I may watch Lakeview Terrace sometime this week while mom's gone. That's what I'm saying. I did 10 minutes. I was gonna. That's what I did the last time I was at the gym. I just did 10 minutes on the treadmill. That's what I'm saying. I can't do a whole hour class. What's up, Senpai? If I arranged a lie detector test and $100 for your time, would I answer 10 questions? I don't know. I don't know, Retro Fan. Well, hardest, yes, I took her out. We were gonna go to the one steakhouse and buffet, and then yeah, but then if it shows me looking bad on my part, then it's out here for all of the internet. Yeah, I took her. So we were gonna go to the one steakhouse place and buffet, and then they were way too crowded, so we went to the Italian place instead, and we got there just in time. I don't think I would do it. I don't. Sorry. Yeah. So we shared a pizza and garlic cheese bread, and then they have bread that they bring to the table too. Well, I was gonna get a steak. Well, you get a steak and I think you get some of the buffet or whatever, or the salad bar or something. I don't know. Richie was there in the beginning. I don't know if he's still here. Richie, you still here? He was here like 45 minutes ago. He might be already going to sleep. My shirt is Looney Tunes shirt, Petunia Skunk or whatever, and she says "May bite." It's got scratches all over it. Yeah, Matt finally sent me those movies. I got Renegades, and I watched that with my mom. I guess what was that, Friday night? I don't know. I don't know what night that was. And then I got, what was it, Lakeview Terrace? But I mean, I've already seen that. I don't remember Renegades. I think my mom said she's seen it a long time ago, but I didn't remember Renegades. Pressure fan says should say Mayfuck. It's a Looney Tunes shirt, so he can't say that. Yeah, I did like Renegades. I like the chopstick. Those are the ones that I usually get. The ones that don't have the fattiness and stuff on it, or the bones. I'm supposed to be eating more red meat because I'm low on iron too. So, Carrie, you prefer white meat. Play Dance Dance Revolution and stream. I don't have Dance Dance Revolution. Entertain us while getting in shape, and you could even sing along triple threat. Carrie, there is an iron in the front hall closet. Go get it. I don't think I have an iron in the front hall closet that I know of. There's probably an iron somewhere in this house, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where the iron is exactly. I know where the vacuum is, but I don't never hardly use the vacuum either, but I don't know where it is. I don't think I've ever ironed anything in the 8 years that I've been here. So I really don't know where the iron is. It's like fears on the stove, like me and irons. I don't know where it is. Senpai is putting one stuff and then pizza slice. Yes, pizza slice. How many pencils can you hold up under your boob? I don't know. I have a lot of pens. Lo says, I was just gonna ask if she ever used her boobs as a cup holder. I don't know. I mean, not one of my one night stands, but I mean, me and Alex did some video stuff on his little cheap phone. But I don't know. I have like my underwear on, so I don't know if it's gonna work too good, but they're already held. My boobs are like held up already with like underwear. I don't have the video, and he says that like he deleted. the videos, but I don't know. I don't have the video. And I mean, it's like me giving him a BJ, but I think he deleted that video, but I mean, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure if he even still has that phone or if he still deleted it or what happened to that video. And then there's one of me supposedly with a flashlight. Not a flashlight, but a actual flashlight. I mean, there is supposedly the shower guy video, but I don't know who has video of that. No, that wasn't. Yeah, I doubt he deleted any video. He's like, I had to make room for more video because he was always putting porn on his phone. Thanks, Jersey girl. No, shower guy's not shelf guy. Um, I still have him on Snapchat. I could look up his. I think his name is uh, what is his name? I know his name. If I see it. So many people. Pretty sure I still have him on Snapchat. Justin. His name is Justin. No, his name is Justin. He was like 19 as well when it happened. It's been a couple years ago. Do I have anything to prove that I can swallow? I swallow. No, he's got a different last name. I'm not gonna dox his full name on air. I did not say I can squirt, guys. I don't know who started that rumor. Have I heard back from Chance? No, I have not. I think he's pretty much got me blocked on everything. Do I have a Patreon? No, I don't. I have a PayPal. I watched your stream with the pre-birthday phone calls back to mental hospital looking for Alex. I've never laughed. White guy Alex. No, it's fine. It's all right, Matt. I'm fine. Where do I pay to see your more risky content? I don't usually put that out there, but only for certain people. What you got going on? What are my plans for the next year? I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to be doing, I mean, sometimes I do 18 plus streams, but I'm going to be still doing me. I'm not giving head to a 12-ounce Dr. Pepper can. That's kind of big. I don't know, Pixel. I mean, he's kind of local, but it's still kind of far. I'm not driving to see him. Pickle. Matt's saying, hey, Pickle. Pixel. Will says, woo, Pixel. Which Saved by the Bell character was your favorite? It wasn't Screech. I like Zach and AC Slater. But I got to meet Screech in real life though, at a comedy club, and I've got a picture with him somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I got my picture with him somewhere. Autographed picture with Screech. Matt likes my shirt. Thanks, Matt. Captain G says, Carrie, I think you should work on yourself instead of any of these flings you've been participating in. I mean, he was funny because like I went to get my arm around him and he stuck his like butt out and tried to make me grab his butt. He was funny. I know. I found a picture somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. To Screech give you the famous dirty Sanchez? No. He tried to make me grab his butt. It was funny. I know, and there's like a mold of him somewhere, like a mold of his dick, and there used to be mold of his dick in some of the porn shops somewhere. I forget when this was too. I met several people. I met Jimmy Walker. I met a guy off of one of the soap operas. I forget his name. Um, what was his name? Willie somebody that played Jack on All My Children. And then, am I the reason he broke up with Lisa Turtle? No, this was like years later. No, he was on a soap opera. His first name was Willie. I forget what his last name was. But he played Jack on All My Children. Yeah, the Jimmy Walker that did Dynamite. Um, No, it wasn't one of the Baldwin brothers or Wahlberg. No. No, it was the same place where I met the strippers and stuff too. Um, it was a little comedy club in St. Charles. It's not in business anymore. But yeah, when I was in my 20s and stuff, and before we moved down here, we went to a lot of the comedy shows. We met a lot of comedians there. I didn't watch very much Star Trek, so I would say none. Which Star Trek captain would you let have my way with you? Probably zero. I'm not really into Star Trek, so I would say none. I've seen some of the Star Treks, or the new Star Treks even, but I don't know. I don't know. I would say none. I mean, the movies, the new Star Trek movies, but I still don't like. I still probably would say zero. She tried to say that a cougar is someone who dates the younger men, but yet who pays to keep the younger men up. And I'm like, no, a cougar is someone who just dates younger men. And I was like, I even found it. I found like definitions. This is when we were going out to eat. I was like, this is after she leaves church, and she comes and picks me up, and we go out to eat for Mother's Day. And I'm like, I'm finding all these definitions of a cougar, and nowhere does it say. It just says someone who has a typical sex relationship with someone who is younger, significantly younger, and typically 30 or 40. Someone who is 35 plus. You know, but no one has told me that I have to pay for all the younger men. I wouldn't go to an international space station. Why the hell would I be on the international space station? I'm not leaving Earth. I don't think so, Michael. So I'm supposed to pay them to have sex with me. Is that what the deal is? I'm supposed to give them like $5. Here's $5. She would look for the youngest alien capable of an erection. Oh, that's gross. Date twice my age? I get grossed out if I see gray, or bald. No, I don't want somebody in my 80s. That would be so gross. Wrinkles and bald? No. It's not that makes me mad. I'm just saying, why would I go away from Earth? I don't want aliens. What's up, Stunky? Stretch the wrinkles right out of it. No. Would I have sex with the alien? No. I want to go into space. Well, good. You give everything you own and you could go into space. Maybe you'll meet a hot astronaut. I didn't watch James and the Giant Peach, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch a lot of animated movies. A centipede. I'm sure it's a no. Maybe you'll get the crazy one that stalks people. You know, like the one that wore a diaper and drove all across the USA or whatever to try to be with her one man. Do I have a giant peach? I don't eat peaches, so I mean, but my ass is not that. I mean, it's huge, but it's not as big as my boobs are. Killjoy says, I have a Chucky doll that you could blow. Safe sex. No, it's alright. He's got nice abs and isn't 18 till August. No. Carrie, did you get your mom any. What is an updog? What is an updog? What does that mean? I took her out for Mother's Day for some for some Italian food. We had pizza. I don't know what an updog is. It's a full size bed. I'm pretty sure my breasts stick out further. Do I have to look up what updog is? What superhero would you like to see Channing Tatum play? I don't know anyone. When do you think is the last time? It's been a long time, like years before we moved down here. So we've been down here like 8.5 years. It was way before that. I don't know. When's the last time Mama K got some? So it's I don't know. Because I mean, she had a boyfriend. Was Tim her last boyfriend? I'm trying to think. And that was a year or two before we moved down here. No, she doesn't have any toys. No, don't send her any. I don't know. Let me sample the milk. I mean, he slept in her bed and stuff. What do you think? He slept in her bed. That's all I know. I don't care. He slept in her bed. I'm sure they did stuff. They slept together. Yep, he got out of jail and she moved him in. They were dating before, and then he had like a probation violation, and he went to jail or prison or whatever it was. And then when he gets back, um, she moves him in. I was very pissed off about it. She wouldn't listen to me. Um, and no, I will not do that, Michael Workshop. It was a probation violation. I don't know what he did before that. I think it was for drugs. Maybe Evie sometime. But I don't know how to do it on my phone though because I have to get 1,000 subscribers first. Did I ever sleep with him? No, he was old. He was young. He was a lot younger than her, but he was still like 40 something. I think he was like late 40s and she was 60 something or 50 something. I don't know. 50 something or 60 something. No, I was fine. That was when I wasn't sleeping with anybody and I didn't want to sleep with anybody. No, I was fine. He reminded me too much of my ex that was all into drugs and shit. My dad's worse. When he was younger, my dad is a lot worse. Cheating on when he was younger is cheating on. He cheated on my mom a lot. He cheated on he cheated on Carol a lot. So I don't know if he masturbated when I showered. He usually wasn't around when I was home alone. They usually were always gone together. Oscar, what's up? He wasn't around very long. He wasn't around very long. I mean, they met um like scrapping parts and stuff. And they were always gone together, and then I think some of the time he was sleeping on the couch, and then there was times where he slept with her, and then he went to prison, and then he was here like about 2 weeks, and then like he had my grandpa's truck, and then that we had, and then he stole it. He was supposed to bring it right back, and he didn't bring it back for like over a day. He didn't bring it back for like over a day. Um, so after that, she pretty much about broke up with him. So because she thought she cheated on her. I thought we went over this. I mean, since Chance, it's 39 now. Does she still think Armageddon's gonna happen? And shit, so it's gonna happen everywhere. Is Armageddon gonna happen in a shithole town in Missouri? It's gonna happen everywhere. It's gonna happen in the whole country. It's gonna happen in the whole world. Whenever it happens. Whenever it happens. It's not a prediction. I'm not a prediction master. I have no clue when it's gonna happen. But it'll happen sometime. But all the Christians may get taken before then. Can I do a review of the new Red Bull smoothie at Sonic? I might. That might be something to review. The Red Bull slushy. I mean, I don't know. Will it happen before or after Josh loses his virginity? I don't know on that one. Lois says, "Good thing I'm a Jew." What's up? Do it yourself with croissant or croissant. I don't know how to say it. Well, even if it doesn't happen in my lifetime, they still take all the dead to heaven too. All the dead Christians are going to heaven too. Yes, Shane has a channel. Do it yourself with Shane. I don't think so. I don't know. If you had a flying car, would you fly toward Richie or away from Richie? Hmm. Interesting question. Is that before or I look up before or after I look up his address? So if you're confronted with God on Judgment Day, how would you answer questions about porta potty sex and cougaring? Everyone's doing it, God. Everyone. It's a new thing. I was manic. I was manic. I don't know. That's between me and God. I thought we prayed about this. I thought you forgave me every time. How? Why would I taste the blueberry liquid in the porta potty, Michael? Why would I taste that? I mean, it was a huge porta potty. There was like a huge table where the toilet was on, and then you could close the toilet, and you could almost lay down on the table. Oscar, you were speaking English, and now you're speaking Spanish. I don't know these big nice ones. Or the bench. It's like a bench that you sit on the toilet on. I don't know. So you have the toilet, but it has like a whole long bench too that you can almost lay down. I've never seen them like that. They were the big fancy nice porta potties. Yeah, maybe it had the baby changing table inside of it. I mean, it was dark. It was nighttime. I don't know. I don't remember. This was like so long ago. This was like 9 years ago. I'm not supposed to remember. They were like brand new ones. All I saw was like this blue table thing. No, I didn't know that the baby changing table would have been on the side, right? I don't know. Because it's pouring down rain. I don't want to have sex when it's pouring down rain outside. Yeah, I don't know why we went. It wasn't a table. It was like, I don't know. It wasn't a table that folded down. It was like the thing that was already in there. No. I don't know why we left the trunk and went into the. It was his idea. I don't know if I'd do it again, but it was his idea. I don't know why we went from like the truck to the there. I'm like, yeah, this is big and nice. I've never seen one like this. I'm like, they were all like big and nice ones. I think though they're like twice the size of normal ones. I'm like, why are these twice the size? They were like, I swear they were like double the size of normal ones. I guess so. He wanted to take a video of me in the truck, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, that was when I didn't really like was into videos though. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't want to take the video in the porta potty. He wanted to take a video on his phone in the truck when I was giving him not a hand job, but like head or whatever. Yeah, cause I don't know, cause the truck wasn't nice enough. I guess yeah. I don't know. Yeah, he wanted to video me giving him a blowjob, but I said no. This was at a park, like construction at a park, and it was like I don't know what time it was. It was like late at night, but 11 or 12 at night. I don't know. I mean, we had a good time. I guess it was a good time. He called me up for BJ's and stuff later. but I was already moved to down here, I think. So I was like, unless you want to drive 3 hours for one, you know, I'm like, I can't give you one right now. I'm not like in the area. Yeah, unless you really want to drive 3 hours for a blow J, you know, BJ, blow J's. What's up, Shane? We're talking about my fabulous sex stories right now. Yeah, so he called me again and or texted me again, and I'm like, I've already moved, and so I'm not in the area anymore. But I did meet a friend through him, and his friend was a lot hotter. But another story about Jimmy was that he shaved his whole body, so he had no hair on his entire body. And he also said he dabbled in like underground porn. I never he never did tell me like what was his porn name or where I could get any of this underground porn, but he said he dabbled in the underground porn. So after he asked to tape me, I'm like, no. But his friend was I was how I am into blue eyes. His friend was really hot. I think his friend was married, but I mean we did hook up a few times before I moved. Um, but yeah, his friend was really hot. No, they were both I think 30. No, these were a little bit older for me, but I was still or around 29 or 30. But I met him at the free clinic where I went to see the doctors and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I may have to look through my old phone, but I'm pretty. If my old phone is like over here, I'm pretty sure my other friend was his name was Sean or something, and I kept one of his old shirts because it had his clone or whatever on it. But I don't know if my old phone is around over here. I don't have it. I think his name was Sean. But yeah, he was pretty. They supposedly were both trainers, but Sean had the better body and was more ripped than Jimmy was. But they both had a pretty good body though. They both were pretty nice, but Sean actually was a little bit hotter and had more abs, I think. And was a little bit nicer and sweeter and more tender. Neither one of them had an STD. This was all before the H. Oh, but you been working? I used to work. I mean, I worked for collections. I worked for some telemarketing places. Um, what else did I do? I mean, I did some stuff at the different colleges. I was at doing stuff for them too. Um, if you had to choose between three porta potties in a park, which chat member do you wish was inside? Well, I got tips too at the hypnosis things where I had to do stripping. When you work for collections, does that mean you can take a break instead of calling yourself? Yeah, and I have two. I mean, I actually have 3 degrees because I have 2 bachelor's degrees and I have an associate's degree. So I actually have 3 degrees. Three. I have one in political science, I have one in public management, and I have a 2-year degree in pre law. I mean, normally you have to go to like in a different thing, like law school or um, like with political science, you have to go maybe with and get like a master's or a doctorate in political science to teach it, to teach like to teach the political science if I want to do that. So it's really not nothing I can really do much in it to like lecture in it, or you go to law school. But you can major in anything and go to law school. He hasn't blown it up my phone all day though. He blows up my phone though. If I were to get pregnant, is abortion an option or plan B? Um, I can't even take the plan B pills because I'm actually heavier than what do you mean plan B? I mean, well, there is other options like giving the baby up for adoption, but I would have to go off like all my meds and shit. So I'd probably try to get an abortion. Can you throw the purple beast through the wall tonight? No, I'm not throwing anything through the walls because then that would really mess up some stuff. Carrie, did you tell Mr. 30 Seconds that I'm late? I mean, I did. He didn't answer me. Then I told him I was feeling better. You should have a segment where I spin a random sin from the Bible and let us know that I've committed it. Carrie, why you do this to your body? Do what to my body? Now you're speaking perfect English. Yeah, Hunter, what's up? Shannon says hi, Carrie. Hi, Shannon. What's Oscar talking about? Carrie, have you coveted your neighbors? Carrie, have I coveted my neighbor's oxen? Well, they don't have any oxen, so I have not done that. They don't really have much. I mean, they have a cute dog, but it's kind of fat. So, I mean, but it won't come to me, so I haven't coveted that much. How often do you fat? I mean, I don't that really that often. Jose says the mall restrooms won't clean themselves. All right, bye, Jose. I'm not doing anything in the nude on stream because that'll take the stream down. Matt says, "Hey, Hunter, oxen is serious." All right, Jose's squeeze it easy, amigo. Matt says, "Sub Black, you can't have a baby." Evie says, "Tell him either way he has to pay." Helga says, "I like your chin." Okay. Drunk stepdad says, "Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. I had the one long horn, one big eye. I commits to shaking, and I say, ooey, it looks like a purple eater to me." Blue Artist says, "Which Helga?" Matt Men says, "You fuck, how are you, Micro?" Helga says, "All the chins." Matt says, "LOL, I'm here, and you?" LMAO, Helga. Helga says, "Will you take your shirt off?" No, that's okay. Oscar says, Matt says, "Stream in another 3 years." LOL, just kidding. Drunk Stepdad said, "How much do I have to donate to turn this into a Chatterbait stream?" Lead Zebo says, "No, I'm not going to read that." Matt says, "Helga's kinky. Would you dip the purple monster in peanut butter, dip it in the Cheez-It box, and eat the prizes?" Black says, "Matt, how come you're no longer a mod?" Carrie, when you have this baby, will you teach it about the internet? I'm not pregnant, guys. Hunter said, "What's up, you son of a gun? Why don't you stream?" Helga says, "How low do your boobs hang?" I guess they hang a little bit. I'm going too soon, Hunter. Don't worry. 20-second viewer, Andy, says Mike. Retro fan says, "That wasn't a comment, that was a question." Mike says, "Do you know DJ Panzer?" No. Matt, your head looks fat in that picture. Matt says, "Me and Carrie had a fallout before, but we're better now." Hunter said, "Did it grow?" Matt says, "LOL, Hunter." Helga says, so is this all your streamers reading comments? I mean, for right now, sometimes I have guests on. So Black's like, I've fallen out. Hmm? Drunk stepdad says, you should do a butt plug ASMR. I don't know about that. Juan Garcia says, I make clips of you to jerk off to. Interesting. I mean, yeah, Andrew, they got worst last Monday, and they're going to get worse again tomorrow. I'm not doing the Chatterbait stream today. Or I don't know when I'll ever do one. What are you talking about, Blue? Carrie 14. What's wrong with your seats? Did you piss the bed? No, I mean, they had cum and stuff on them. And people are complaining about it. Does pineapple make sperm swim faster? I don't know, Michael's workshop. It's supposedly supposed to make it taste better. Cover your bed in Cheez-Its and roll around like you're a cat on catnip. I don't know about that. What do you think of Matt Man's little IQ Richie's rap battle that they're going to do? I need a pizza for the second half pepperoni, half sauces. I don't like sausage. Almost had it there, Carrie. Helga says, have you ever tasted sperm? Yeah, I've tasted sperm before. This rap battle needs to happen. Am I a virgin? No. I said that earlier. I've been with 39 men. Lo says, God bless. Lick your elbow for content. I don't think I can lick my elbow. Michael's like, Juan, you must be new here. Matt will eat a pineapple a day, and you can be the test dummy here. So if it's true. I mean, every guy tastes different. I mean, Michael's workshop, you like sausage on that one stream. I like certain sausage. I don't like the food sausage. LOL Black. Black says 39 men. Men in quotes. Helga's like, liar. Michael's like, 39 men, that's like a sales team. I mean, I am 41, so I mean, so Carrie's had her own football team at this point. This is Andrew K. I mean, yeah, there was times where I was having a couple of guys a week, you know, in my manic state. So I'll go like where I'm having one or two a week, and then have a little point where I'm not having any, or have a little point where I'm not having any at all for a little while, and then I'll go where I'm having a little, you know, thing where I'm having several, and then I'll go from not having any. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. Black says, LOL, them big lips. Carrie, you know what lips. Mike Hunt says, 41, you look 25. And Drunk Stepdad said, my guess was 23. I mean, it already is known that I have like oral, that's, the, what is it, what is it, H1, was it H1V1 or something? I don't know how to say it, but it's oral H, the oral H of one STD. My number again is 39 right now. I don't have to go into which men were the most satisfying for me and why. I mean, Alex was pretty satisfying sometimes. You're getting more eye treatment soon. Wish you luck. Good luck, Hunter. These are real men. And there was one time where I've had two at once. Do I have an H1 visa? Would I like two black guys at once? Not H. Is it H1V V1? Not Z1. Why was Alex satisfying to me? I don't know if he's just. He was pretty good. We had good chemistry together. I don't know. I don't know if Fears doesn't watch my streams anymore. Is that how the zombie apocalypse breaks out? Does it start with the H? I don't know. I don't think so. Isn't it supposed to be like around 2/3 of the population has it? If you count it with all of with that plus the regular. It's not like I don't associate with them. I've had black people before, and I will again. It's been a while. And I do like anal sometimes. No, Blue. That's not happened before. Do I have bingo wigs, or is it just, what does that mean? No, I haven't won unless they washed it off first. No, retro fan. I mean, it gives me something to sleep too. I don't sit and watch them all the time. Do I like his sleep streams? I mean, not much happens in them. There's 39 of them? Oh, can I remember the names of all 39? No, I just start adding just the numbers now. No, well, I've never been fisted. Does Diana own a gun? No, she doesn't. Do you think the next 30-second challenge can be a scissor with another girl? I doubt it. My mom would be like, why do we have a girl here now? All right, so I've got 3 nights to myself. So I need to get on either getting another guy here. Something needs to happen. Because she's going to be going at least 3 days. I need to get some energy and get another guy here. I know she would not approve having me having more guys here. She never did find out about the last one. Of course, he wasn't here very long. I'm not taping it this time either. I don't know. We were supposed to have a date and he stood me up. He was supposed to message me that morning. And he stood me up. He's got kids and stuff though, and he's married, so he's still living with her. So I doubt he can just get away from his wife and with the kids and stuff. He might have got caught. Tell him I got a fire in my pants. They need to come over and put it out. I don't know. Because Oklahoma is not that close. And I doubt he wants to drive all the way here either. I don't know who's the hottest guy on Tinder near me. I might be able to get Austin. The one guy that I've hooked up with already. I might be able to get him over here again. But he works a lot. I mean, he's a few miles away, but he's really hot. And he's even hotter than his pictures. Yeah, he's got a nice body. And I've already banged him before. This guy lives in my town. I might be able to get him over. Um, there's another gun here I've already slept with before. Might be able to get him over too. But he works a lot too, or is he back in college? I don't know. What's up, little Carrie? My mom went out of town. She's not here. She went to go see my grandma who's in the hospital. She left like hours ago. She did drive herself. She already texted me a couple times, that she left the hospital, and then she was where she was at, and then she'd gotten there, and then she was going to, because I would have had to board the dog, and all the places were closed, and we can't bring the dog. They already have one dog staying downstairs, and it has to stay downstairs. Not for like 4 days. It's not going to be okay for 4 days without food. I could drive up there in a couple of days, but I mean, I've got my home health, I've got the dog, I've got other stuff going on. Even if I leave out that much food, he has to have like special food with his food. He won't just eat just like the dry food. Adam was fine. I just fed him earlier. He's asleep. Or I feel like I need to go in a little bit. I can't do that much. I know my hair is not on point. Yes, but then he'll throw up. He'll get this. He has stomach issues. He'll throw up. He'll get this gassy stomach, and then he won't eat. And then when he finally does eat, he'll have diarrhea. He'll have this gassy stomach. He'll throw up. He'll will have vomit all over the house. I did slick it back. I had it in a ponytail earlier today. It's just not on point. I'm not gonna give Adam a tick. Whatever. He gets either he gets maybe one chicken nugget with his dog food, or he gets part of a hamburger, or he gets Vienna sausage, or he gets chicken, or he gets because she thinks it's gross. Yeah, Pixel, why would I not include Diana on the dates? Get her some action. No. That'd be too much. I'd be way too sore if I had 8. It's hard enough to handle 2 or 3, much less 8. Wouldn't be able to walk. That's all I need though is to do Chatterbait or something. Then you guys would send it to my mom. You guys would send it everywhere. Alright, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go ahead and be shutting the stream down pretty soon. Yes, back when I was 30, I was with two guys. They were 21. They were both really hot. They both had abs. One was tattooed up, and one was one was Hispanic. What do you mean I got 25 people? I don't have 25 people watching. It says I have 9 watching. Try to trick me and tell me I got 25 watching. I do not have 25 watching. According to my YouTube stream on this page, it says I only got 9, but I can refresh it. Okay, it says I got 22 watching. Alright, I was wrong. This is dead air. Alright, well. I'm tired, you guys. I'm not taking out the tits. Come on. I don't have enough energy, guys. I'm gonna have to call the doctor this week and get something done. I know I was just in there like a week or two ago and just tell them that I'm just tired all the time. I've never really killed anyone that I know of. I want to tell them I need those iron injections. I need to get me something to drink too. So follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road to Carrie Stream, to Carrie Stream, to the Carrie Show. I wish everyone peace, love, happiness, and a happy sex life. Oh, I gotta do the quotes. Peace, love, happiness, and a happy sex life. And I will see you guys next time for the Carrie Show.